Sup, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to demonstrate high value and generate attraction with a girl by analyzing and breaking down this Rush Hour 2 scene between Chris Tucker, aka Detective James Carter, and Isabella Molina. So let's crack into it.
How you doing, baby? Carter, James Carter. Baldwin Hills.
Isabella Molina from San Juan.
San Juan? I know San Juan. I traveled there many times on my private plane. You must know my good friend Pedro Morales, Gonzalez, Marato, Molasso, Modestos.
I don't think so, no.
You sure? Well, I'm sorry. I thought you rode in the best of circles. But listen, make yourself feel at home. You need anything? Champagne, caviar? My yacht is your yacht.
This is your yacht?
That's right. I'm the owner. The captain. El Capitan.
El Capitan?
Yes. Listen, I'm not gonna play games with you. I want you right now. I see me and you downstairs in one of those bathrooms in about 5 minutes.
Well, I'm very tempted. It's such a beautiful yacht. What's it called?
What's it called?
Your yacht.
The SS Minnow Johnson.
The SS Minnow Johnson.
Yeah.
Funny, the name on the back was the Red Dragon.
The Red Dragon. Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. Because this is my friend's yacht.
Your friend's yacht?
And this is his party.
I must have got on the wrong yacht. All these yachts look just alike these days. I knew something was wrong when my key didn't work.
Who's your friend?
Somebody who got on the wrong yacht.
Hey, wait a second. I know you. Stephen Rain, right? You own half of Los Angeles. What you doing out here in Hong Kong?
I'm here for the weekend, taking in the sights.
You must have your own plane, too. It's fun, ain't it?
Shall we?
Well, enjoy the party, Mr. Carter.
I plan to, Miss Isabella. See you later, Stevie. Be cool. How you doing, baby? Carter. James Carter.
Okay, so let's quickly break down this approach because it's important because it sets the tone for the interaction moving forward. Now, as you can see, he approaches her directly, and the positives of approaching directly is he's showing her that he is confident, that he goes for what he wants, he's showing his intent from the get-go, and he's showing her that he is a potential high-value, attractive man that she should take the time to get to know. Now, that's all good and well and said. The thing is, though, is that if you approach a girl directly, if you approach with a big game, then you definitely need to back it up. And the biggest mistake that guys make when they approach girls directly is that they don't back it up, because other guys, they make the choice that, look, from now on I'm just going to approach every single girl I meet directly because it's easier, it cuts the chase, I don't need to beat around the bush, I'm telling her what I want from the get-go, she can see that I'm confident, and she can see that I go for what I want. And then what they say and what they do after that doesn't prove those qualities, because now you end up running out of things to say. You say things, you do things that make you look low value and make you look needy, and her attraction for you plummets early on in the interaction before she even has the time to get to know who you really are. So the point here is that approaching directly is not always the solution. There's a time and a place to approach a girl directly. Okay, don't sell yourself short. There are so many ways which you can approach her in a way that is smooth, in a way that is not needy, in a way that is not creepy, in a way that is, original. I would have approached proactively here, and I've broken down the proactive opener in a separate video. Click on the I so you can learn more about the other ways of approaching. But again, you want to approach in a way that is also like original, that basically gives her the room to be comfortable enough to want to keep speaking to you and want to get to know more about you. Unlike here, yes, he did approach direct, which can be a positive, but again, it wasn't original. You can see by the look in her face, like the look of disinterest, the look of, I've heard this before so many times from 1,001 other guys. Okay, he approached her by saying, "Hey, baby," like she knows this. She's seen this. She can see this from far where this is going. So, in this case, again, you want to approach in a way that she doesn't show disinterest from the get-go, where she actually is kind of interested, where you've got her attention, you have her interested, and she actually wants to take the time to keep speaking to you, like approaching proactively. So again, direct is not always the solution, but for the purpose of this video, he made the choice to approach directly. Now again, when you approach directly, what you need to say and what you need to do needs to back this approach. Again, you're portraying that you are this high value, attractive man that you should get to know. So what you say and what you do needs to demonstrate that you are this high value man that you're claiming yourself to be. And this is what he is going to do in the scene, and we're going to break it down step by step. So let's crack into it.
Baldwin Hill.
Isabella Molina from San Juan.
San Juan? I know San Juan. I traveled there many times on my private plane.
Okay, so there he goes. He's now backing it up. He's now starting to demonstrate that he is this high value man that he's claiming to be. Okay, number one, he's starting off with traveling. He's telling her that he travels. Traveling is a potential sign of potentially being successful, which then indicates that he could be a potential provider. And number two, the fact that he travels many times. So the fact that he travels many times is indicating that this is a lifestyle. Traveling is a lifestyle, which then further solidifies that potentially he could be successful, which then solidifies that he could be a potential provider. And being a provider is one of the six core attractive qualities that a girl looks for in a high value man. And I've done a video on that as well, on all the six core attractive qualities. I've broken that down. Click on the eye so you can learn more about these core attractive qualities. But what he's doing now is he's starting to demonstrate that he is a high value man by saying this. And then number three, that not only does he travel many times, that he travels on his own private plane. Again, being a private plane indicates, further solidifies the potential of him being successful and that him being a potential provider, as well as showing another core attractive quality, which is that he is a leader of men. Okay, because only a guy who owns a private plane, clearly the people that work on that plane work for him. So that's his team. He knows how to lead. He's got people that work for him, so he's a leader of men by the fact that he has a private plane.
You must know my good friend Pedro Morales, Gonzalez, Maroto, Molasso, Mabufos.
Okay, so what he's done here is he's showing her that he has social proof by name dropping. Okay, by name dropping, what he's doing is he's now potentially indicating that this guy that he's name dropping is a high value person, has status in this country or city where she's from, and not only that, he is good friends with him, which then indicates to her that if he's friends with him, he hangs around high value people. If he hangs around high value people, he's got a high value social circle. If you've got a high value social circle, then you have social proof, which is a high value, a core attractive quality of a high value man, which now he's just indicated. So he's demonstrating more value again.
I don't think so, no.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry. I thought you rolled in the best of circles.
Okay, classic. This right here, guys, this is a great example of how to neg a girl properly. This is a compliment gone wrong. Okay, he's not fucking insulting the girl. It's a compliment gone wrong because he made the assumption that she hangs around the best of circles. So by him making that assumption, girl, you look like the type of girl that hangs around in high value social circles. in the best of circles, he's pretty much made the compliment. But then, by the fact that she doesn't know this guy that he name dropped, clearly indicates that she doesn't roll with the best of circles. So that's the compliment gone wrong. And this is a great neg, breaks rapport, sparks attraction, and this is how you do it, not by trying to insult the girl.
But listen, make yourself feel at home. You need anything? Champagne, caviar? My yacht is your yacht.
Now, a side note from that again is when you neg, you throw, you go. And that's exactly what he did. And I've broken down the neg in a separate video as well. Click on the I so you can learn how to neg a girl properly and learn the exact techniques of how to do it. But yeah, throw and go, not waiting for a reaction, great neg. And also what this shows is another great example of the push-pull technique. The push-pull technique, again, what he's done is he negged her, and this could have come across potentially as an IOD, an indicator of disinterest, and he followed up this indicator of disinterest, this neg, with an indicator of interest. Okay, he said to her, you don't roll with the best of circles, but you can chill in my circle. You can have whatever you want. Feel at home, make yourself feel at home, eat this, drink that, join my circle, even though you may not be the best of circles. So he still showed an indicator of interest. So this is a good push-pull. Now, make yourself feel at home. Here's another indicator of him being a provider. Okay, he's taking care of the tribe. Make yourself feel at home. You can have whatever you want. My yacht is your yacht. So he's showing her that he's got that quality of being a provider. And again, my yacht is your yacht. If this is his yacht, it's a sign again of potential success, and that he is a provider as well as a leader of men, because the people that work on this yacht work for him because he owns it. So demonstrating more value again.
This is your yacht?
That's right. I'm the owner, the captain, El Capitan.
This is my yacht. I'm the owner, again, leader of men, provider, the captain, El Capitan. Again, another indicator of being a provider, leader of men, successful. Now, obviously, we know if you've watched this movie that clearly this is not his yacht. Okay, he's lying, and this is important because you do not need to lie to demonstrate high value. That's super, super important. There's no need for you to lie, bruh. When you demonstrate high value, you want to demonstrate to the girl the high value qualities that you have right now and the high value things that you have right now. There's no need for you to lie or make things up.
Because this is my friend's yacht.
Your friend's yacht?
And this is his wife.
I must have got on the wrong yacht. All these yachts look just alike these days. I knew something was wrong when my key didn't work.
Who's your friend?
Somebody who got on the wrong yacht.
Hey, wait a second. I know you. Stephen Rain, right? You own half of Los Angeles.
Okay, so another high value man enters the scene here, and what he does again is he recognizes that this guy has value by saying, oh, you own the whole of Las Vegas. So this is a classic case of real recognize real, and by the fact that real recognize real, this guy's a high value man. Again, this clearly means that Chris Tucker is a high value man as well.
What you doing out here in Hong Kong?
I'm here for the weekend, taking in the sights.
You must have your own plane too. It's fun, ain't it?
You must have your own plane too. So he's talking to this guy, still demonstrating high value to the girl that he came to approach, which is, again, he's still demonstrating high value. You must own your own plane too. Again, plane, owning your plane, leader of men, successful, provider. And then he says, yeah, it must be fun, ain't it? And this is a great line, because as much as he is demonstrating high value, which I will talk about, he's bragging about it, but by saying like it's fun, ain't it, he's actually playing it down, and he's making it seem like it's not a big deal, which is very important when you demonstrate high value to the girl. So it's fun, ain't it? Like, it's not a big deal. Owning planes, it's like owning a toy. It is what it is. Real recognize real. And yeah, now as you can see in this like short little scene, Chris Tucker basically he's attempted to demonstrate high value about like 4, 5, or 6 times in like the space of a minute. And most guys will talk to a girl for 4 to 5 hours without the girl even knowing fuck all about you. So the positive here is he actually did demonstrate value. He actually did try back his approach up. Which most guys don't even do. They'll talk to a girl and the girl doesn't even know like anything about you. Now, the problem with what he did, as much as he was trying to demonstrate value, he was doing it in a way that came across as like he was bragging, as well as like he was trying to like make up for something. He was just trying to compensate. And as much as he is demonstrating high value, when it comes across as bragging, when it comes across like you're compensating, it actually causes the girl to lose attraction for you, because a guy that has to compensate, a guy that has to brag, clearly is making up for something that he lacks. Okay, it's a lack of something, which is unattractive and actually low value. And this is basically where the technique of using DHV hooks comes into play, because you definitely want to demonstrate high value. Okay, you don't want to not demonstrate high value. Like what he did here, and this is important for you to take away, is that he took the initiative. He made the effort for her to like know about his qualities, which most guys don't even do. They don't even say anything. They don't even try to demonstrate value. But again, you don't want to demonstrate value in a way that causes you to come across like you're bragging, or that you are lying, or that you're lacking something. So the technique of DHV hooks helps you to do this. And I've done a free video training on the DHV hooks technique. Click on the link in the description so you can grab your hands on that and you can learn how to demonstrate high value, okay, without bragging, without needing to lie, by dropping DHV hooks. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram, share it and tag me on Instagram. Let me know what you learned. And also, if you want to know how to meet and attract women and learn the proven techniques of how to do so, like I use myself and I teach my students, then start now by subscribing and clicking that bell so that you don't miss out on anything. Yeah, I hope Rush Hour 4 does come out. I'm excited for that. I heard there's a Rush Hour 4. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.